Welcome back to the Yokohama Arena on quarterfinals day here at the Daihatsu Japan Open. Next up is women's doubles, and it's the pair that caused quite a stir at the Olympic Games, ended up agonisingly fourth in Paris. Muralitharan and Muralitharan from Malaysia up against the Olympic silver medalists Lu Shengshu and Tang Ning. And then after that, we will finish with men's doubles and a last chance for Japan to win a first ever men's doubles title at their home event, the Japan Open. Well, as far as the women's doubles draw is concerned, at quarterfinal stage, we have the winners from the last 2 years, and that is the defending champions, who are the number 7 seeds, 2 from the top there, that is Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, and the winners from 2 years ago, Jeong Na-eun and Kim Hae-jeong. Well, we can see that that's the only quarterfinal that's been played so far, and they've lost to the Olympic champion Jia Yifan with a new partner here. It's all rather strange. Lee Wen-mei has teamed up with Jia Yifan. So the match we are about to watch is the bottom half of the draw. Incidentally, only 4 different nationalities, as you saw, makes it the least diverse of all 5 disciplines. 3 pairs from Korea, 2 from Japan, 2 from China, and of course the Malaysian pair that we're about to watch. And Steen, he's saying that the Malaysians caused a bit of a stir in Paris. That's not an understatement, because they certainly weren't one of the top seeds. Of course, there was only 4 seeds in the Olympic Games, but my goodness, for them to get through to the semi-final was wonderful.
Yeah, that was a big accomplishment. Amongst others, ousting the reigning Olympic champion Apriani Rahayu together with her partner Ramadanti. So that was strong to get out of that dynamite Group A in women's doubles.
It certainly was. And then, of course, the Malaysians had a thrilling semi-final against the eventual gold medalists Chen Cheng and Jia Yifan. So this, I can tell you, will be a 6th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 5, the Olympic silver medalists have won 3 of them. But perhaps most importantly, it's the last 3 occasions. The last time was in the first round of the Singapore Open 750 event, the last 750 event on the World Tour, prior to this Super 750 event. So, Steen, just help me out. What was chosen there?
Liu Shengshu and Tang Ning won the coin toss and elected to start on the near side of the court.
Thank you. So, just in the background there on court number 2, an all-Japanese affair. And another of the women's doubles quarterfinals. So as far as the Malaysians are concerned, this is Muralitharan. She's 24 years of age from Kedah, in the northwest of the Malay Peninsula. And currently number 10 on the world ranking, but as you can see, they have been as high as 5. They're making their 3rd consecutive appearance at the Japan Open, and the previous 2 years they've lost in the 2nd round. So this is already an improvement for the Malaysians. Muralitharan is 26 years of age from Selangor, and the same height as her partner. That's 5'4.5". Looking to reach their 2nd World Tour semi-final of the year. Their first was at the Malaysian Masters, their home event, and of course they were semi-finalists at the Olympic Games as well. Well, they needed 3 games in their first match against Tu Ling Feng, who we saw a little earlier in the mixed doubles with Zheng, and then beat the Danes, Gibson and Sorov. in the second round. Lu Shengshu is the youngest player on court at the age of 20 from Liaoning, coastal province in northeast China. They're enjoying their 22nd week in total at their career high of 3. Tang Ning is 21 years of age from Hunan, Lot province in south central China. And they've already been in 3 finals this year, 2 at World Tour level and of course the Olympic Games. Both of their matches in 2 straight games, as you can see, against the Canadians, Chung and Choi in the first round, and then Hirokama and Kato of Japan in the second round. So our court officials from Hong Kong, China and America. And as the players get ready for the start of this quarterfinal, Steen, very quickly, I mean, there's winning the last 3 encounters, the Chinese pair. I think that's a fair indication of how they've developed since they formed their partnership in November of 2022. Haven't even been playing together for 2 years.
Super strong, and we know that Tina and Tan, they've also struggled a little bit, but the last 3 encounters they've been
Ladies and gentlemen,
impressive.
On my right, Liu Shanshu and Tan Ning, China. And on my left, Perli Tan and Tina Muralitharan, Malaysia. Perli Tan serve to Liu Shanshu, love all, play.
So it is the Malaysians unseeded, Perli Tan and Tina Muralitharan, far side of the court, getting this match underway against the Olympic silver medalists Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning. Well, there straight away is a demonstration of the physical strength of the 2 Chinese players.
Yeah, that's a little interesting to see here, because the last 3 encounters that Liu and Tan have won have all been played in Malaysia or Singapore, which is quite windy stadiums. So how is it going to unfold
1-all.
here, where the playing conditions are a little bit slower? I think physical-wise, no doubt that Tan Ning and Liu Shanshu has the advantage there, the physically stronger combination. But can Tan and Tina, can they make their rotational play and speed of movement work here in Yokohama? That's going to be interesting to see.
That's over. 2-all.
Yeah, nice placement of the attack from Muralitharan. Oh, that's good work from Perli Tan.
4-2.
She's a very exciting player to watch, Perli Tan, isn't she? She's got a lovely drop shot. She's got good movement, good skills.
Very adventurous.
5-2.
It could take a while before Tan and Liu sort of gets up in gear. They had 2 very easy matches in the first 2 rounds.
3-5.
Only conceded 39 points in total, even though the last game against Kato and
Hirokama.
yeah, thank you. They were a little bit under pressure. They were actually trailing in that second game.
Oh my goodness, that had a real think about it.
Good shot. There was the drop shot you mentioned, Joe.
Absolutely.
And she's got a good smash as well, Muralitharan.
Lovely disguise. Goodness. Well, Muralitharan doing awfully well.
5,
To get that one
6.
back from the deep backhand corner. Take a look at this. Here it comes. But in the end, to no avail.
5, 6.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if we have longer rallies than that still to come.
No.
6 all.
I guess you could say this is the Malaysians' last chance to get an Olympic medal. Like, if they can win this, maybe they can claim half a silver medal. They played the bronze medalist and they played the gold medalist, and they lost both those matches.
Yeah.
But they took Chen and Jia to 3 games in the semi-final.
7,
Yes, wasn't it
6.
a wonderful match? An hour and 28 minutes.
I guess that was
thrilling badminton.
those are the ones that put the most pressure on the Olympic champions
Yeah.
in the tournament.
Service over.
I think
7 all.
rightly, they've been praised for their accomplishment at the Olympics. There's so many times where we think it's so sad to become number 4, but if you played really well badminton and lost to pairs that realistically are a bit better than you at the moment, then what can you do more?
No, exactly. But as an athlete, as much as you coaches tell us that,
You want that
7.
medal.
you want that medal.
Yeah, but just because someone many years ago decided that there was going to be 3 medals, then you shouldn't let that dishearten you. You've been at the semi-final at the Olympics.
Yes, of course, badminton's first ever Olympics in Barcelona in 1992. Bronze medals were given to both semi-finalists
8
in all 4 categories, because there was no mixed doubles in the first Olympics where badminton was a full medal sport. 8 all.
So it's over. 9, 8.
And I can tell you, Steen, it wasn't badminton's decision that you should only have 3 medals instead of 4 medals in the badminton competition. My understanding is it was the IOC who insisted that.
Okay,
So it's over.
I think it's a
9
strange
all.
decision that in the first Olympics you have 2 bronze medals because there's no mixed doubles, and then sort of the payoff to get mixed doubles in is that you have to play bronze medal playoffs. I do like the bronze medal playoffs because it's interesting matches. It's tough matches, perhaps even tougher than the final, because you have to
10,
sort of
9.
grab yourself and pull yourself together after having lost a semi-final.
Yeah.
So it's a very difficult match to play.
Most desperate matches I've ever played. I can tell you bronze medal playoff matches.
Yeah.
Good rally.
Placement.
Lovely.
So it's over. 10 all. Thank you.
Well, as they changed the shuttle, 50 shots. I thought they'd get longer runners than that. Just to clarify things. The only sports in the Olympic Games that don't have as a bronze medal playoff match are combat sports because of the danger. Well, the rules of boxing, for instance, you're not allowed to box again after a loss.
Yeah,
for a certain
I think
number
that's the one.
After a certain number of days, so you can't possibly have a...
No, I think that's the only sport, boxing, because you have in Taekwondo.
So to the mid-game interval, and there's just 1 point in it. And the advantage of the 1 point is with Muralitharan and Tiina Muralitharan.
Top 1, 20 seconds. Top 1, 20 seconds.
还是要耐心一点。
11-10. Play.
Well, it could not be closer, could it? When we get to the mid-game interval, there has to be at least 1 point in it. And that's all there is.
Great play.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Perfect example where they
12.
utilize their speed of movement, Tan and Tiina. Too close to the net, Muralitharan. She was supposed to cover that backhand side, in my opinion.
Eleven, 12.
That's well forward from Shengshu.
Good play. Excellent read by Tiina.
13-11. Bang. You ready?
Well, it was the anticipation, I think, that was really outstanding.
Yeah.
Of course, her movement was quick. The movement was good, but to know that's where the shuttle was going to come, very impressive.
So it's over. 12-13. Get ready quicker.
Yeah, that's good placement.
13 all.
And back level.
That wasn't the best of service returns. Directly into the forehand of Liu Xiangshu. You just block it or play towards one of the back court corners.
So it's over. 14-13.
Go!
15-13.
That's 2 cheap points for the Malaysians.
Yeah.
over 14-15. All.
Well worked. And at this
16,
crucial stage,
15.
the Olympic silver medalists into the lead for the first time since they led 2-1 in the early stages of this opening game.
Time. Get ready quicker.
Yeah, good umpiring. Daniel Law from Hong Kong, China, in the umpire's chair.
So it's over. 16.
Tried the right thing there, Liu Xiangshu. A little bit lucky, the Malaysians. They need to push forward in that situation. When they're pushing towards the corners, both players have to come forward and overcover the front court.
There's that wonderful attack once again from Muralitharan, this time going across the body. Very effective.
Good shot.
Very positive on defense.
Yeah, the flat defense and the movement of either of the two Chinese players, this time it was Tan Ning. It's super important. That gives you possibilities of counter-attacking. If you just lift high, then it's very difficult.
2-point advantage for the Malaysians. It's wide. Make that a 3-point advantage.
16.
On a run of 4 straight points.
So it's over.
That was an opportunity missed there for Tina Muralitharan.
Oh, indecision. Oh my goodness. I thought she'd missed it initially.
It's over.
I can use that one.
Game points.
That bounced
17.
off the top of the tape. It did go over, and so it's game point opportunities for the Malaysians, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. Convert on their first.
First game won by Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, 21-17.
6 of the last 7 points in favour of the Malaysians. My goodness me, that's impressive. 21-17 in 18 minutes of play. What a good opening game.
然后自己该拉开拉开，不要老想跟他们去斗中间场，他们就想跟你们打中间场，但你们自己的位置不要跳。就不要断掉这个位置，他们老在跟你们抢，他们就限制你，不让你们攻，让你们不舒服。但你们自己只要这个地方一断，一起球被人打攻，你们就很难受。所以一定要把这个位置压紧。再一个，该要去拉开就去拉开，不要老是给他们在这个地方都手上动都不动，站在那就摆你们，而且他本来冲的就很快，啊，一定首先要把自己做好，你自己做好才有办法。
是有他的标准，要配的，不要一个人他顶到边缘，你就把他上好他这个哪来感觉呢？啊
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
Well, a wonderful opening game won by the Malaysians, Muralitharan and Muralitharan.
1 love.
I suspect that the Olympic silver medalists and number 2 seeds, Liu Shengshu and Tang Ning, may come out for this second game, all guns blazing. No doubting their intent from the first 2 rallies.
Yeah, exactly.
No. 3 love.
That was a hope. Shot from Muralitharan.
Oh my goodness. Well, Liu Shengshu did awfully well to keep the shuttle in play. That one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But for Tan and Tina, it's pretty much the same thing as in the first game. They've got to be extra alert on the front court, and especially on the net now, because Liu and Tan, they're not intent on letting the Malaysians attack on them. Got to earn the attack, and if they are intent on doing the attack, then this happens. So
4.
move forward, all focus on front court and the net. If they get the chance and it's a little bit short, they can go for it. If it's long enough, then just play downwards on the first one and again overcover the front court. Back it up. Well played. Tina needs to be a little bit quicker ready with the racket on the front court. That's not her normal force. It's not like she's bad or anything, but normally Muralitharan is a little bit more progressive on the front court.
Play.
That's well done. That's the way to do it from a Malaysian perspective.
Nice block.
Yeah. Good play.
Powerful
So
smash with very good placement.
5-3.
And that's a lethal combination.
Tina.
There was this flat drive from Tan Ning who set it up. That's what you can do on that far side of the court because you're playing against the drift.
Six, 3. Get another one.
Difficult to see from the camera position whether it was above tape. I suppose it was, but if it wasn't, then it was a beautiful backhand from Liu Xiangshu. And they're also stepping up, the Olympic silver medalist, and trying to overcome the front court. They need to in order to survive.
4-6.
Good rally.
Cross.
I can see the idea from Muralitharan, the punch clear, but I don't think it was deep enough.
No, and she's playing with the drift, so how much can she punch it? I would much rather see a cross attack
7,
trying to activate Tina. Action by Tan Ning, closing down the tight net shot.
Oh! Magnificent. What a return from Muralitharan. I told you she had skills. Look at that.
Yeah.
Deceptive topspin. Played into the backhand corner. Wonderful.
So it's over 9-5.
Great read by Tan Ning. Look, she's ready for that one.
Change.
What a serve. Yeah. Tumble serve. The
10,
I think skin the net.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Lovely.
11-5. Interval.
And it's a 6-point advantage for Liu Xiangshu and Tan Ning at the mid-game interval of the second game of the ratings. Of course, they already won the first.
然后再一个就是防守的时候，不要给他们太顺了。你们老是给他们太顺，他这边两边这样打，会先抢你。对你先要他如果轮转，你可以卸下来挡直线啊，可以挡一挡弹他对角线啊。你不让他这样顺着去打你们，顺着打你们，你们就会很难受。所以一定把这两个环节。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players on court.
So 11-5 the advantage. to Lu Shengshu and Tang Ning during this second game. And they're being far more proactive so far with the Olympic silver medalists in this second game. That's a nice block. Martina. Lovely drop.
Good play.
Yeah.
Serve's over. 6-11. Change. Tina, shuttle. Six, 11.
Good rally, isn't it? Oh, just missed it.
That's over. 12-6.
But I like to see that adventurous style that we're seeing from the Malaysians team. Maybe from a coaching point of view, you would analyse that and say that was a missed opportunity, you shouldn't have gone so close to the line. But I like this adventurous style and the way the Malaysians play.
Yeah, me too. The problem is that they've been a little bit off in the first part of this second game, and I think they're too far behind now. I don't think they can take 6 points on the Olympic silver medalists, because they are alert to the situation now. That you can see that their intensity has been upped. They need a couple of easy points like this one.
12.
They need many. I like the way that Tan and Liu have been closing down the top of the table. I think they've done really great in that department. So it requires a lot of discipline from the Malaysians. Like it's gone.
Yep. Shengshu off court to change her racket. Well, couldn't really recover. It's well concentrated and well played by the Malaysians.
And great disguised, another great disguised drop shot from Muralitharan.
Be quick. Eight, 12.
Great play.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
9, 12.
And look at the way they're smiling. That's lovely, the Malaysians. They're enjoying this.
Be ready.
Yeah, well played.
So it's over. 13, 9.
Oh, she was quick on that service return. great
Oh,
execution.
that's absolutely magnificent.
10-13.
What a shot. Here we go,
Ready.
watch this.
That's a pity.
So it's
Sideways
over.
drift
14-10.
makes the difference.
Play.
She seemed to
15,
hesitate for a
10.
split second about moving back from the net.
Yes, I think the front court player is one step too close to the net because there's too far back to that. But we haven't seen a whole lot of blocked defenses from Tan and Liu.
So it's over 11-15.
Yeah, variation in angle, variation in pace. That's well played by Yu Shengchu.
So it's over 16-11. Liu to serve.
Liu has been a force at the net here. She's really covered the top of the tape well in the second game.
So it's over 12-16.
Yeah, well taken.
13-16.
Yeah, I think she was backpedaling. Yeah, she's going back. There's a mishit from her opponents. Had
Time
to
to
change
receive.
direction. And did awfully well there. Tina Muralitharan.
And they catch up after all. I thought they were too far behind at 11-6
You ready?
at the interval. But since then, they've played better. Tan and Tina.
Yeah, you actually said that when they were 6 points adrift at 6-12.
Did I?
Yeah, because you said,
So it's over
I'm not sure they can make up the
yeah.
6
17.
points.
It's true. But that's also, I
14.
still don't think they can, because there's going to go points like this where you're a
Yeah.
little bit unlucky. And I think in the end, that's gonna kill the Malaysian chances in the second game here.
But you never know, do you?
No.
Good defence there from Tina. They all got in each other's way. Yeah, that was off the frame of the racket.
14.
Final shot from this lady, Liu Xingxu.
Tang, get ready quicker.
But she deserved the point while she was playing in that rally.
Play.
Yeah.
19-14.
You look as if you were absolutely right, Steve. It's too much of a gap.
Yeah.
And we were just 2 points away from taking this second game. The number 2 seeds from China. Make that 1 point away.
20. Game point 14.
6 opportunities to force a deciding game for Liu Xingxu and Tang Ning. Oh, both left it the other. Nice.
Game.
Converts on their first
Second
opportunity.
game won by Liu Xingxu and Tang Ning. 21-14. 1 game all.
21-14 confirms the umpire, and that it is 1 game all. Excellent game by the Olympic silver medalists Liu Xingxu and Tang Ning, and we will indeed be treated to a third and deciding game.
现在别人手就是说，他中间场老拦你们，老拦你们，拦着你们不是很舒服。只要你们自己的脚到位，跟上去，其实不怕他们中间场。一定要耐心一点，皮皮一定要耐心一点，不要老想1、2拍。他现在就是让你不让你勾得那么舒服，老兜着你，但你要耐心，不要想着1、2拍就把他打死。自己耐心点，做好了就没有问题啊。主要是还是一点，把自己做好，心情，把自己手上球处理好。防守的时候不要给他们太多，他现在你多他就打。
这个是一放有点，那个防守，他现在就是压你嘛，掌对，故意死的，今天我跟你讲，你们防守故意死的，非常掌对。我们如果这个稍微一松一点呢，压东西来，只要你看那防守没有问题的，这样子打防嘛，是吧？接发一点讲，不要变发点，然后历史人下去。多分辨，这个东西要做，要分辨的东西，然后再分辨过后长的跟长短再进回去的东西。啊，不要。
你讲人前不会接住你的球，就是自信呀。
Top 1, 20 seconds. Top 1, 20 seconds.
So the players return to court for the start of the third and deciding game in this women's doubles quarter-final. Of course, having won the second game, this pair,
Final
Liu
game.
Xingxu and Tang Ning, the Olympic silver medalists, one would assume that the momentum is with them.
Play.
But it seems in doubles that the far side of the court is the better end from which to play. Or preferred end
So it's
from
over.
which to play.
1 love.
Yeah, that was a lovely disguised drop again from Muralitharan.
2 love.
Set up the whole rally with the disguised drop.
So it's over. 1-2.
Yeah. Reaction tells the story, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Played the rally well, but the last shot made the difference. It's often like that.
2.
Yeah. We see it time and time again. I think what's interesting though about this quarterfinal, Steen, I mean, I think the Malaysians exceeded expectations at the Olympic Games. So although obviously they're bitterly disappointed they didn't win the bronze medal, they can be satisfied with their result. For the Olympic silver medalists, because they're young, they won't have this feeling of missing their last chance at Olympic glory, and therefore they're not feeling too sad about it. They've come away with an Olympic silver medal. So we're seeing sparks fly in this match, which, you know, some of the early matches in the early days of this tournament, we didn't see that so much. This is great. Challenge here.
Out.
I think this is the first challenge of this women's doubles, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, it was clearly long.
Challenge
You're right, Joe. I
unsuccessful.
think Liu and Tan, they should
One
basically
challenge remaining.
have the same feeling as Yamaguchi said she had after 2016 Olympics, even
So
though she
it's
didn't
over.
win a medal. Say, hey, I want to do this. I want to go for a
3-2.
medal. And they should say, we want to go for this. We want to go for gold. We've done
Yeah.
well. We started up in late 2022, and now we're here with an Olympic silver medal. That's a success.
Yeah, it certainly is.
And I think also we can say that Tan and Tina, they have developed their game for their part. So you see them play very positively here. But things have become a bit more difficult than the first game, because now Tan and Liu, they are much more alert.
So it's over.
From a coaching perspective, it's too late.
3-all.
Tan needs to move Liu.
Pearly Tan.
Pearly Tan, yeah. There's also a Tanning.
Yes, that's just why I wanted to clarify it.
Nobody can hold her in that situation when she comes to the front court.
4-3.
She's just got so much extra power. Good deception before the lift. Excellent.
That's wonderful play.
4-all. Return the shuttle. Time.
I mean, we're talking an awful lot about what the Malaysians should do, and that's because I see the Olympic silver medalists as the clear favorites.
Absolutely.
In this match here. So it's up to the Malaysians to come up with something extra.
Oh, broken strings.
So it's
Pearly
over.
Tan.
5-4. Be quick.
Snipping out the strings, releasing the tension right way across the racket head so that the racket doesn't get contorted by some tight strings and some loose strings.
And she's considerably quicker than Kenta Nishimoto, who chose to go one string at a time in one tournament.
5-4.
Were you there when he started cutting one string at a time?
I don't remember that.
Oh, that was a beauty. One of the classics.
The tricks of wasting more time to get a recovery. Double hit. Well spotted by the umpire.
4.
Play by Liu.
Seven, 4.
I think the Malaysians need to be careful here.
Yeah.
I can sense that the Chinese pair feel they could perhaps stamp their authority on this.
Eight, 4. Liu, play. Nine, 4. Change.
5 straight points, as we suspected might happen. This little surge from the Olympic silver medalists. That's wild. 6 straight
10,
points.
4.
Yeah. Looks like they don't really have the inner belief, Tan and Tina.
Yeah, well taken.
11, 4.
11-4 the
Check,
advantage, and 9 of the last 10 points. From 2-3 adrift to 11-4 up, and the advantage at the change of ends here in the third and deciding game to Liu Shu and Tang Ning.
现在不要太这个比赛是在前面还是短的打？我们要平球的时候，抽啊，出去手对，别来打针，因为还是进来，就进来一样，进来。
Top 1, 20 seconds. Top 1, 20 seconds.
不行，踢开线的人打他都没有问题，他们就是轮
Players on court.
把防守做好就可以了。
Coach,
加油啊！
your check. Tang, on court. Eleven, 4. Play.
So it's a run of 7 straight points as play resumes in this deciding game. The advantage with the number 2 seeds Liu Shu and Tang Ning. And I have to be honest, Steen, I can't see the Malaysians turning this around by defending.
No, that's not possible.
12-4.
Both Chinese players super strong physically. It's not like when you're 12-4 up, you suddenly start or stop smashing. You just go on. That's one and proven successful so far. It's probably also going to get you the last points.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they were prepared to take the Chinese pair on at the front of the court and look at the different outcome. Well, that have been 8 straight points, and I suspect that is really the decisive move in this deciding game.
So it's over. 13-5. Change.
Oh, it's just wide.
14.
Well, it was desperation defence.
Okay, thank you.
2 off the floor. Well, no question, it was wide of the mark. Good flick.
Powerful smash. Liu.
And again.
15.
And when that power is coupled with that sort of placement, what on earth can you do against it?
You can't give her time. But it's difficult not to.
Get ready quicker.
Oh, that's good reactions from Muralitharan.
15. Liu to receive. Liu.
Brilliantly taken.
7-15.
Well, a question as to whether there'd been a problem with the shot there from the Malaysians. I didn't see any. She certainly wasn't over the net.
So it's over. 16-7.
To me, there's been too big a difference between the second game and the third game here from a Malaysian perspective. They played the second half of the second game. They played, if not better, then at least 50-50 with the Chinese pair. But here in the third game, they're totally fallen apart. I see. I mean, the Chinese pair have stamped the mark, but tendency here, they haven't been playing at the same level as we saw in the first 2 games. That's worrying, I think. I think they're way too content in lifting high. And that's, to me, just hoping that that's not realistic. That you said it earlier, they can't win by defending.
No.
And that's the whole point. That Tan and Liu, they're simply too physically strong. So you've got to take that advantage away from them by not letting them play from above the shoulders.
9. Change.
Yeah, there's the rotational play from the Chinese pair. Only 2 points needed for the number 2 seeds, Liu Shengshu and Tang Ning. And what would be an 8th semi-final in only their 10th tournament of the year. That would be remarkable. Look at that serve, the tumble serve is brilliant from Liu Shengshu. And it is match point opportunities.
9. So it's over. 10-20.
Converts on their second match point opportunity. The number 2 seeds Liu Shengshu and Tang Ning beating Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan in 3 games. 1 hour and 1 minute for
Match
the victory.
won by Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning. 17-21, 21-14, 21-10.
Umpire confirming that scoreline. Well, the opening game, I thought the Malaysians were absolutely magnificent. But the physicality of the Chinese pair meant they were able to really fight their way back in this match. And indeed, they are through to an 8th semi-final in only their 10th tournament of the year. Remarkable consistency from the Olympic silver medalists. 17-21, 21-14, 21-10 in the deciding game, in a match just over the hour mark, 1 hour and 1 minute. So welcome back to the Yokohama Arena, a magnificent venue for the Daihatsu Japan Open. One more quarterfinal to come, and it's men's doubles, and I'm very excited to see this new Indonesian pair of Muralitharan and Bagas Maulana. And they're up against the Japanese pair. Last chance for Japan to win a first ever men's doubles title at their home event. It's Mitsuhashi and Okamura. Neither pair is seeded. Obviously with the Indonesians, a brand new pair. But we can see that at quarterfinal stage we actually had 3 Indonesian pairs. One has lost, and that's the former world #1 Alfian and Ardianto. Will it be 4 different flags next to the 4 pairs at semi-final stage, or will it be 2 Indonesian pairs? We are about to find out. Here come the Japanese combination of Kenya Mitsuhashi and Hiroki Okamura.